everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today is Mixed Media Frenzy and we are actually scrap lifting this week a layout that you see in the upper right hand corner that one of the lovely ladies picked out in the group from Pinterest. So I think we might have the information on who it is. I will try to link it down below. But first, I am going to put clear gesso on some white cardstock. And the photo I'm doing today is a photo of my daughter, who is 6. And we were all outside and we drew a rainbow with balloons. And they all laid down and they were like acting like they were floating up with the balloons, which you'll see the picture again in a minute. So now I'm going in with this Tim Holtz and stencil, and I am going to be using my Vicky Bouton modeling paste, and I'm just going to start creating some layers. You can't really see in the sketch, the layout, that there is some, it looks like they did some modeling paste on it with a stencil. So I wanted to do some as well. So I'm doing some in the middle because instead of balloons, I'm going to be using butterflies. They're going to be going up into like the sky. So that's kind of what I did. And I dried it real good with my heat tool so that I can keep going. And now I'm going to use, this is a shimmer spray. Got a long time ago in a Hip Kit Club. And it's Heidi Ho Blue. And what I'm doing is, I'm going in and doing packaging technique because I kind of wanted to get it where I wanted it. But then it was too dark, so I squirted some water on it to make it lighter. And the good part of when you use clear gesso, like I told you, if you prep your page, it makes it so much easier to make these colors run and just lay on the top of the paper. They don't seep through, and you can wipe them up, make them lighter, dab them with the paper towel, or you can use a wipey I use sometimes. And now I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to do a little bit in areas going down this line that I put down the middle of modeling paste. And I'm also going to do some on the top part where basically it's going to look like a sky on the top. And most of this is going to get covered up. So you're only going to see parts of it peeking through. And I did water it down some on my package. And now I'm going to go in and do the packaging technique. Again, because it's working for me, I just go with what works for me. And everybody has a different style, different way of doing their mixed media, getting their paints on the paper and stuff like that. So that's what I do. I spray it, I play around with it, and I just keep going. It's all, just trial and error, and you just got to keep going. And now I'm using, this is Mosaic Pink, I believe it's called. This is a Huey's. I got a long time ago at Tuesday morning. And I just used the spray bottle part of it. And I'm just dabbed it in certain areas. And now I'm going to use my water and I'm going to squirt. And I'm just going to let some of it run. I don't want a lot of the pink. I just want a little bit of it peeking through in some areas. I don't want the whole thing with a lot of pink. So then I did splatters and I just dabbed up a little bit. I kept some dark, some a little bit lighter, and I'm just dabbing with my paper towel, and that's it. So that's my background. So now I was going to use, I am using Paige Evans, sorry, I can't talk today, guys. Paige Evans' new collection, Bloom Street. And I have the whole collection, and I'm going to use this little card that's part of the collection, and I'm just going to use it to back my photo. I'm going to use the blue part, and then I'm also going to use that paper that you saw that I used to punch some hearts in already. And it's really super pretty pink, and it matches the colors that I put on my layout. So I'm going to back my photo with that as well. And the heart strips that you saw me cut out that are on the right hand side, I thought I was going to use those, but I don't end up using them. I end up doing some other things. So you will see that in a minute. But that's my daughter. And we drew the rainbow on the ground with some chalk and then some balloons. And then they laid down and they were holding the strings like they were going up in the air. And I thought it was super, super cute photos to do with them. And it was their idea, believe it or not. And I said, sure, we could do that. So I helped them and we did it. So now all this stuff that you see me using is from the Paige Evans collection except for the ribbon. The ribbon I actually got on sale at Hobby Lobby, and it's such a pretty summery ribbon and I absolutely love it. So I decided to use that on the bottom and I cut a little piece off. But all this ephemera that you see me using, the cards, the tags, the flowers, the bird, everything, all of this is part of her collection. So I went through the ephemera packs and I just picked out what I wanted to use, and now I'm just using them, placing them where I would like to have them, and kind of how it's going to go. Now these are the beautiful butterflies that are part of this collection, and I decided instead of balloons I was going to do butterflies. And then you see that twine up there in the left hand corner, which has pretty summery colors on it. I'm going to use that as my string to attach to my butterflies and kind of the line of them going up, flying up into the sky. Now I also went through, excuse me, her sticker book, and I found this cloud, and I thought it was super cute with the rain, but I wanted the sunshine because it was a sunny day that day, but I wanted the cloud in there as well because it had a really cute saying on it. And that little bird, it's a little hummingbird. I'm going to stick him down here with these flowers. And I'm just kind of picking and choosing things and just, making it look really super pretty. And I really love this collection. It is so bright and colorful and very summery. And there's so much to choose from. She has 2 sticker sheets with tags and flowers and sayings and beautiful flowers. Just so much to pick from. So if you haven't gotten this collection, I highly suggest you get it because it's really good for summer or spring layouts. And I am distressing the edges of everything. If you watch my channel, I like to do that. It just gives your stuff a little bit more interest. And I like the roughness on the edges of my stuff. So now this was a cardstock sticker, this tag. So it is sticky on the one side, but I'm going to stick it to the back of my photo. So it's kind of like peeking out from the photo. And I'm going to stick that behind it. And then I'm going to pop everything up on craft foam because I do want everything to pop up a little bit. But first I'm going to glue down my ribbon, and I'm going to use my glue pen. This is just clear glue pen that I bought at one of the craft stores. I don't remember where. And I'm just using that to glue down my ribbon. And this ribbon's so pretty, guys. I just love the ribbon at Hobby Lobby. I have like too much ribbon, so I'm going to start using it a lot in my layouts because it brings more interest and definitely gives you a little something else on your layouts. So now I'm just going to pop up my photo and everything with the craft foam, like I said. And once I get that down, then you're going to see me come in with the other pieces, and I'll start taping everything down, like my flowers and my butterflies, and then you'll see me come in and I will start using that twine you see on the left hand side to kind of attach to my butterflies, which looks super cute. But this page turned out really nice. Everything came together so good, and these colors just went so perfect with this photo. And I do have photos of all my kids doing this, so you will be seeing a lot of them. But I'm going to try and come up with different layouts, different ideas for each one of them, so they kind of get their own little unique layout with their picture like that. So while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you all not to forget to check out the other ladies who are also in Mixed Media Frenzy. I will have their links down below. Make sure you check them out. They're all so talented, and they do such a great job on everything. And I love seeing what they come up with every week. And we are having a blast doing this. I love Mixed Media Frenzy. It's so much fun, and I love being able to make to create these layouts and using something else. I love sketches and I love layouts and I love scraplifting. I think it's so much fun because you do your own little, it gives you inspiration to do something. And then you just go off of it and you just keep going and going and going, and it's super, super awesome. This is where I get my inspiration to do my layouts, and I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to put my little hummingbird there, and I do put him on a little glue dot, so it kind of pops him up a little bit. And now I'm going to pop up my sun and my little rain cloud. They're so, so cute. And these were actually in the sticker book, and I still stuck them down on foam. And I'm going to put my little bird there. And then I'm going to come in with my little circle that I got in the ephemera pack, and I'm just going to kind of put that on the side. And I'm going to put another little tab on the side that says "You are my sunshine." And I think the other one, I don't remember what the other tag says, I'm sorry. And now I'm going to come in. Now this is how I'm going to do this. So it's going to kind of be the lines of the butterfly flying in the air. And so I kind of attached this to it. And I used my fiber tack glue to attach this vine because it's very hard to glue down with regular glue. So my fiber tack glue, when in doubt, use that or your glue gun. You can use hot glue too. But I happen to have fiber tack glue, so I use that whenever I do use it for like anything that's hard to glue down with regular glue, or like your flowers, things like that. I use it for. And I'm just going to attach one to each one of my butterflies and kind of stick them on the end like that. And now I'm going to do one for that one. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. And this one I kind of do like a little wiggly, like a wiggly squiggly line, just to give it a little more interest, because I didn't want them to all go straight in the air. So I kind of like curved it a little bit, because this you can kind of, it's wire inside, so you can kind of create how you want it. And this was actually the Easter collection I got this out of. And when they did their 80% off, I bought it, because I knew I would use it for something. Because I always like bringing a lot of different textures and things to my layouts. And this is one way of doing that. Simple things like this that you can use. So if you ever see stuff like this and it's on sale, pick it up, because you never know, you might use it on a layout. It just gives such great texture and interest to your layouts. And now I'm going to stick my butterfly to that one, and those are all done. And now I decided to come with another little cloud that I found in the sticker book as well. And now I'm going to come in with my title. And it is Sunshine and Happiness, because it was a sunshiny day and they were happy and we had so much fun doing this together. So I thought that was the perfect title. And I'm going to stick it right on my photo like that, because it was perfect to go underneath the chalk rainbow, and then just put it right here. It just nestled on the picture so well. And this was in her sticker. It's like a sticker cardstock sheet. It's like thick stickers. They're not really thin. So that's what I used for my title. And I think that's all I did. Can't think of anything else. Oh yes, I came in with a couple of these little flower buttons that I had that were super pretty, and they were blue. And I just stuck a glue dot on the back of them, and I stuck them both down in these two spots, because on the layout, as you see in the upper right hand corner, they had a couple buttons that they stuck on theirs. So I used flowers. And that's it. That's the layout, guys. So I hope you like it. And like I said, don't forget to check out the other ladies. And here is your close-ups. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Super pretty. I really love the way this turned out. Really cool summery layout. See those vines? They're super pretty, guys. I love them. Thanks for watching, everyone. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.